and welcome to your messages for the month. So today it's messages for the month of June 2022. So no midweek messages this week because midweek messages fall on the beginning of the month. Today is Wednesday, the 1st of June 2022. So let's see what the energies have in store for us for June. And I think it's going to be exciting because we have Mars in Aries, which is action plus action. There's just lots of things going on. And I'm shaking it up a little bit here because this is the first time that I'm coming to you in video form from the garden retreat. So the garden retreat is actually just an open tent in the garden. But I'm now there in the open tent in the garden, and I'm open to the elements, and there are a couple of flies flying around, but they're flying around really beautifully, so I'm not feeling the need to, you know, get rid of them. I'm living at one with them, but they are occasionally going over my camera. So if it all goes black, you know what's going on. So let's see what's going on with the energies this month, the month of June. Any heads up? Any inspiration? Any guidance? Anything we need to know to help us navigate these beautiful energies coming in and to help us process any energies that are coming up? Thank you. And anything else that we need to know at this time? Thank you. You couldn't make this up. People that are skeptical about cards, you know, just so that you know, you couldn't make this up. Any more guidance or heads up on the cards for this month, the month of June? Thank you. And I think that's it. We have 3. It is, that's it. Brilliant. Wow. I see all 3 cards as very positive. You might not. No. This is interesting because I've already just said about new beginnings. It's the beginning of a new month. I felt like doing something different, which is why I've now come into I've set up in the garden retreat to do my videos from here in future. And hopefully all my online work I'll be doing it from here. It might not look that different to you guys because I still have my beautiful mandala, a different one. Have you noticed it's a different color? But I still have a beautiful one behind me. You'll have to come and visit the garden retreat if you want to see the rest of it. Okay, so the cards for this month, I'm not surprised. It starts with the Ace of Cups. How can it not? How can it not start with the Ace of Cups? It's a new beginning. It's the beginning of a month. It's the beginning of a new cycle. It's the beginning of, you know, Mars in Aries. It's the beginning of you stepping into all of who you are and understanding the importance of following your joy and what you're good at. This is about you starting the you that you came here to be. This is the beginning. It's cups is intuition, spirituality, creativity, and emotionally fulfilling. Okay, life is meant to be emotionally fulfilling. It was never meant to be a struggle. The way I look at it is we have, like, it's our destiny to do what we love and do what we enjoy and to serve humanity in that way. So I have this idea that the higher beings, we are the higher beings, right? But you know what I mean? Are saying, how are we going to get them to fulfill their divine potential? I know what we'll do. We'll give them divine gifts and we'll make them so happy about sharing them. It's going to fill them with joy, make them so excited that they're going to want to do nothing else. And that's going to keep them on the divine path. Seems fantastically simple. You know, we'll just make it fun and joyful for them and choiceless and effortless, and it will be a breeze. So what went wrong? Why don't we feel like that? Why don't we feel like life is a breeze? It's only us that has complicated things. It's only us that has given our power away. And mainly through, I have a little spider here as well, just I would show them to you, but you can believe me. So I really am in the garden. So yes, why would we not believe that you know, the things that we love doing are the things that we're meant to be doing? And it's us and our belief. We've given our power away by giving our beliefs away, by giving our beliefs of our divinity away, and believing things that are not serving us. It's amazing. And beliefs, of course, we've got the Ace of Swords as well, because swords is the non-physical, it's the mental processes, it's your thoughts and your beliefs. You know, so this is really about following your heart and shifting your beliefs. Choose to believe that you can do everything and anything that you want to do. Why would you have a dream if you were not capable of fulfilling it? Where do your thoughts come from? Oh, I'll put a link in the description to a blog I wrote about where your thoughts come from. Where do your thoughts come from? Your inspiration, your guidance, any of this. Where does it all come from? It comes from a higher level of consciousness. It comes through our higher level of consciousness. It comes through our higher self. You know, so therefore, however we want to interpret that, you know, we can interpret ourselves as being higher beings. It doesn't matter, but it's all a case of understanding that there is a higher you. And your higher you is communicating with your human, communicating with you through your feelings. Okay, and so it's all about choosing whatever makes you feel the best, because that's your divine path. And the only thing that's going to stop you from carrying on your divine path will be a belief that you need to do something else, or a should, or something like that. Give it a go, get out of your way and just follow what your higher self is wanting you to do. The third card is the Ten of Swords. I did say that they're all positive, because to me, this belief in yourself, this trust in yourself, this is everything. Because it's this understanding of your sovereignty, this understanding that you are the creator, this belief that you have the power of God flowing through you. It's that power that is able to take these swords out of his back. So basically, with the Ten of Swords, the traditional meaning is feeling stabbed in the back, feeling at rock bottom, feeling at square one. See, I prefer that third interpretation, feeling at square one. Of course we're feeling at square one, because it's a new beginning. You see how it's positive? Because there's stuff that's done and dusted. It's done and dusted. It's gone. Okay, and a lot of it is going to be thoughts about who you are, and thoughts about the way you should live your life, thoughts about your expectations of your life, thoughts about the role of money in your life, the thoughts about the role of anybody else in your life. So we cannot move forward into these higher realms without letting go of all of this that is keeping us in the density. Do you see what I mean? So if this is your divine inspiration, these are your limiting beliefs that are holding you down, keeping you stuck, keeping you low. Can you see that? So there's something that's done and dusted. Something needs to go. It's probably something egoic. It could be an identity that you have created around who you thought you were. Okay, and there's a lot of grief going on, a lot of tears of loss, of realization. When you realize you're not the person that you thought you were, obviously you're more divine. But we're shedding so much, and it could be, as I've said before, with you know, jobs and activities. And I think the biggest one actually this month is expectations of who you thought you were going to be going forward, expectations of where you thought you were going to be in life going forward, expectations of how your life was going to be, because we were so programmed to plan, to do things a certain way, to follow the advice of our parents or society or whatever. We've been so in the mental, we've been kept in the mental processes, which are in the fourth dimension. So we're never going to fully access fifth dimensional levels of consciousness if we don't get that fourth dimensional mind out of the way. And that's what's done and dusted. This is the fourth dimensional mind out of the way, done and dusted. It's gone. Okay, because this is coming in, and these are a new way of doing things from the heart, not from the mind, which involves new ways of thinking. And these include the Ace of Swords is very much a breakthrough. But it starts with an aha moment, a realization. That's why, you know, the process of evolution is one of self-realization, realizing who you really are in your full divinity. And when you realize something, you know, you feel that shift within you, don't you? And it can be quite emotional because you're shifting some of this. And that's why it feels like that. But when you do that, you're shifting yourself into a new timeline, if you like to use that phrase, but you're shifting yourself into a higher frequency, a higher level of consciousness. From that higher level of consciousness, you will be then creating a holographic projection of a higher frequency reality to yourself. And anything can be in there, anything. It's up to you. You just have to feel it within you. Feel it within you. I want to end on that. Feel it within you. Feel it within you, in the heart. Not think it, not plan it. Feel it within you to create it outside. Feel it within you to make something new. I'm a poet. So, wow. Exciting times. Just when I think the cards can't get any more exciting, they get more exciting. So I hope you think so too, because there's some double aces are like just new beginnings, knowing that what we're creating in the physical world starts in our non-physical thought form. Thoughts become things, as Mike Dooley says. Thoughts become things. Thoughts move through us, through our words, through our deeds, our actions, into reality. So all this creation that I see around me, all these beautiful, wonderful things, the creation of the dreams that you have start with your belief that you can do it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you all. Get in touch if you want a private reading. See you in the next video. Have a fantastic month of June. Bye for now. I just wanted to add a PS to my video because it can seem easy to just say, change your beliefs, believe in yourself, trust yourself. And if you don't trust yourself and you don't believe in yourself, then those words are quite empty, aren't they? And I do understand that. So I do want to let you know about a video that I have. I'll put a link in the description and I'll put the video in the end screen. It's about how to install positive beliefs using brain integration activities. So take a look at that. The example that I give, the two examples that I give in the video is I trust myself completely and I love and accept myself completely. But you can do the same activities on your own or get some friends together to do it as a group, because it's really powerful when you work in a group as well. And you can choose whatever belief you want to install, whatever it is that you're struggling with at the moment. And in the description of that video, I have a very, very, very long list of beliefs or affirmations. It's the same thing, right? You know, a list of beliefs. You read through those beliefs, and if there's one that you want it to be true, there's something inside you will tell you that it's not true for you, because it will bring up some kind of sadness or some kind of realization that you're not in resonance with that belief, and that's because you want to be. Okay, if you read a belief and it fills you with joy, obviously you're in alignment with it already, which is why it's so beautiful to align yourself with these powerful beliefs of love. I love and accept myself completely. If it doesn't expand you, then it's one that you need to use. I trust myself completely. When you say a belief, if it doesn't expand you with joy when you say it, then it's one that you need to install. So check out that video. The feedback has been amazing on how powerful it can be. It's obviously helped me in my life, which is why I love it so much, and I share it on my online course and share it with clients and share it with everyone to help them just make those shifts. As you're doing the activity, you may feel energy lifting, and releasing from your energy field, from your body. So of course, you know, that can make you tired and it can make you emotional, but also it can bring you a lot of joy. I've seen firsthand people who have used it to align themselves with the powerful belief of loving and accepting themselves completely. And the reaction is amazing to watch, because there are tears at first, and then you can see the joy of expansion, and then very often back to tears, whether they're tears of joy or tears of release, I don't know. It's an emotional journey, what can I tell you? But I just want you to know that there's help out there. Actually, I'll put a second video as well, because maybe you don't resonate with that one. I'll put a link in the description and the video in the end screen to my emotional freedom technique video as well, which is the tapping one. So you can also find the belief that you want to install. Okay, I create my dreams every day. You know, I am the creator. I enjoy creating my dreams, whatever you want to say, but you can also tap on it. That's another way of installing the belief. So I'll put those videos in the description for you and in the end screen to help you. So I just felt a little bit when I finished the first video, I felt like it was all, yeah, this is easy to do. It's inner work. I call it the inner homework. Yeah, we do. It's ongoing, but hopefully if you have a look around my YouTube channel, you'll see there's lots of videos that can help you with that. And if you want personal help, obviously get in touch, because I would love to work with you. Okay, now I'm really going. So have a fantastic month of June. Bye for now.